Hello farmers and welcome back to American Falls, making a bunch of hay bales in our grass field. I kind of forgot to reset the counter on the baling when I started this process, but we can get a good guesstimate when we start collecting the bales, I assume next month. I think I'm just going to skip on through the rest of this month after we get done with this job and feed the pigs. Actually, you know what? I probably want to actually pick up these bales because I want to these are going over to the sheep's pen. And while I'm over there, I want to grab the wool and probably sell the wool that we have. Their spawn point's getting kind of full, so I'm going to empty it out. So instead of just picking up and placing it to the side, and since I'm not going to be here, next April, let's go ahead and just sell the wool and get some money into the bank account. We are making some money currently by the hour from the BGA. We do have slurry and manure being processed, so the money's going to go up a little bit. Actually, when I logged in today, I kind of forgot how low I was on cash. So, because we did buy the lovely little telehandler that we got to be able to put the bales away in the shed over here at the cow farm. And that's going to come in handy when the cows in the future need straw or hay. So instead of driving the trailer actually into the feed trough area, it'll be easier to do with a telehandler. How's our worker doing? Okay, they're not getting too far behind. And then once we get to the month of August, I do believe our sorghum will be ready for harvest. No straw off of that, as we know. And all that sorghum is just going to go directly right into the grain mill. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cross over here and work on this side. There we go. Yeah, get the sorghum in there as soon as possible so the grain mill can get working on that. And I'm thinking it will be done by the time we sell the flour in our last month of January. But whatever is not done, well, the next farm manager can handle it after that, because January is our last month here. We should have everything on the farm done that I think we need to get done. We only got a few more things to really get done, and that is, number one, we still have to buy the corn/sunflower header. You probably know the list by now. And then I do want to upgrade the engine in that Fendt 1000. I always thought it had the highest engine in it, which is like a 538. It's got the 395 horsepower engine in there right now. So I would like to upgrade it for them. That way, for the future on the farm, if they really want to expand and maybe even get bigger equipment, that tractor right there alone should be able to handle just about anything. And then any extra money after that, well, do the stuff that we normally do, buy seed, fertilizer, whatever we might need, repair some equipment like this Landini. Something on this tractor is low. I don't think it's going to be the windrower. We haven't had the windrower long enough, so I think the Landini needs repair. And then some solar panels, which will cost about $100,000 a piece. So, we'll see. The solar panels, not a real thing like, oh, I can't leave here until we get solar panels. Now, that's just, if we start accumulating some extra cash, that is where it's going to go into. We don't have a loan. We paid that off a while ago. Well, I say a while ago, maybe a couple of episodes ago. To me, it seems like a while ago because I probably recorded it about 10 days ago at this point. All right, so one more pass here. I wonder if this field needs any lime. I'll jump out of the Landini here in just a second. Oh, I got one more patch of hay over there I need to swath up a little bit. I don't know if this field is requiring lime or not. Seems like it's been a minute since I've done it. And since we do harvest this field 3 times a year, it could be ready for another application of some lime. So like always with Follow Me, at least I have this issue, especially on American Falls, as we can see, when the tractor heads one direction, it doesn't quite gather the whole swath, but going the other direction does. I've had the same issue in other maps as well, so I'm not really sure what causes that, but I'm not going to worry about the swaths too much, because we do have another cutting of the grass session to do in, I believe, October will be the time. But the worker gathers most of it up. Let me just jump out of the vehicle here. It says pH value is okay. How come I got no pH value right here? Interesting. Is the soil... Maybe the soil is getting to be out of date. Maybe I should check that. That could be a thing as well. I don't think it would be. Where are we here? We're right over here. The soil's not out of date. pH value, as we can see. Yeah. Nitrogen, of course. I don't know why I'm looking at that. We know that's going to be kind of bad. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Francesca. I'm in your way. I'll just go park this away while you're finishing up that row right there. So maybe I'll put some lime in this field before I fertilize it. Should be a relatively somewhat simple job. Follower stopped. Okay, I got too far ahead of it. But that's fine. I got a couple of big swaths I needed to take care of anyways. Got the windrower just barely fits in here. I'll park the Landini right there for now. Let's go jump into the Fenton 1000. There's our telehandler. Gather up this swath right here and up in the corner over there. That definitely needs to be taken care of as well. Yeah, this tractor and baler, you look at the repair status, is getting kind of low as well. So a whole bunch of stuff needs to be repaired. As I showed last episode, we have the money. The refinery's got money sitting over there. I'm just letting time pass because right now, a lot of that stuff I would want to sell, it's at its lowest price of the year. So the more time we let pass now, the value of that stuff will go up, which means we'll get more for it. And that is what we're looking for. I'm not in desperate need of the cash. But not to lie, it would be nice. We're going to get some here in just a moment when we sell some wool. But I got to gather up these hay bales. Should get a full trailer load and then some off this field. One trailer load will go over to the sheep pen, and then whatever's left I will probably just put over here in the cow farm or right into the cow's trough. Can I get enough to get this to spit out another bale? Looking for like a really thick swath somewhere. I'm not really seeing a whole lot. Yeah, we can see patches around here. There we go. We got it. We got it. We're all good. Just drop that off. Fold this up. I'm done with the baler for now, so I can go ahead. You know what? I'm probably going to do the baler on the Fent. Maybe once we sell the wool, maybe I'll repair some stuff. Be nice to get it repaired. That way when I use it the rest of the season, it's in good working condition. It's not going to cost that much. I mean, yeah, we are talking thousands of dollars, but it needs to be done. Oh, it looks like I'm just parking everything everywhere. The 7R is still parked over here. Where is my international right now? That's a question I don't even know. Is it over here? Is it over by... Whoop, is it over by the sheep farm? That's the Vultra. No, it's over here at the BGA. All right, let me bring this back. Then I'll find where the low loader is. That should be at the cow farm, possibly. And we'll pick up those hay bales, bring them over to the sheep pen. All right, here is our baling trailer and pallet trailer and anything that auto loads. Hopefully the auto loader for the baler is activated. It is good. Sometimes that's not really working. We'll enable it, so now we can just drive around the field, pick up the bales. And again, I think this holds 33 bales, possibly. No, don't want to be in cab. Hit that button by accident. Although I don't mind being in cab. I know some people like to see more in-cab stuff, but when I do in-cab stuff, I actually get more people saying, please don't do in-cab stuff, so... can't do just one thing and everyone be completely happy with it, which is, you know, that's the way it is. At one point, I was thinking about doing a whole series of doing nothing but in-cab, but I think that would be frustrating to watch because since I don't normally do it, not being able to see the implement behind you properly and missing a lot of spots, that would drive me nuts, and I'm sure it would drive a lot of you nuts as well. Yeah, we got a good amount of bales off this field, which is just what we want. And if I remember, I think we get like 425,000 liters of grass off the field. And it'll be the same for hay. You don't lose anything when converting grass over to hay. And I think that's going to do it for the baler. Yep, it is full. Strap them on there. I don't know how many bales are left, but there is a whole bunch there. But this will be good enough for the sheep for a while. I should have enough money right now as well to change out the tires on the Voltra. I want to put wide tires and weights on there. That'll help me pick up the bales a little bit easier. I don't really need the narrow tires anymore for what we've been doing here on the farm. Hopefully I got enough money to do so. If not, I can speed up time. I turned the time down to ×1 only because the more time that passes, the money is going to be dropping on the price of the wool, which we're going to be selling here very shortly. I should check on where to bring it. I mean, usually it's the spinnery. Although maybe last time we brought it to We Buy Anything. So the entryway just past the fuel station here. I was waiting for that car to come to a complete stop and block my entryway into the farm. Let's see here. I think we can unload it to the left. That'd be fine. Unloading side left. There we go. Do I have room for it? Just barely. Just barely got the room for it. Alright, now we'll go over and pick up the wool. And this should all fit on here. Let me pick up all the pallets, please. Too close to the pallet that's right next to the trailer. And then I'm too far from those. Alright. Leave that there just for a moment. But while we're here, actually, let me speed up time. A few more minutes ain't gonna matter, but a little bit more cash from the BGA would be nice. So 46.22 is what we have. Voltra customize. All right, so wheel brand. I don't think it really matters. Wide tires with weights for 3,500. Yep, let's go ahead and customize that. And do I have enough money to repair it? Nope, that's not what I want to repair. I want to repair... I don't have enough money. Didn't think I did. But, you know, doesn't hurt to try. Oh, that's right. And this detaches from everything. There we go. Now we got our front loader back on. See how this handles with the wide tires and weights on it. Yep, a lot better. Yeah, when I brake, it doesn't lean forward. That should, I mean, it should be good enough for now, for sure. So let's see, where do we stand? Wait, where are you, sheep? Where are you, sheep? Yeah, you're good enough for now. The wool's gone. Yeah, the milk, the goats are just not making as much milk. I mean, they're making it, just slowly. All right, we'll park the Valtra right in here. So the sheep are all set. And the goat, when I say sheep, just, I'm also talking about the goats, of course. They're all set for a little bit. All right, you want to spawn a little bit more wool? We'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, so where am I going with the wool? Harris Garage. So you can see I'm going to get 907 compared to 1212, but like I said, we're not going to be here next April. So Harris Garage, that is, I mean, that's got to be down here, right? This Harris Garage? It is Harris Garage. Okay. Let's head over to Harris Garage and sell the wool pallets here. And then we'll check on the pigs. I know the pigs need some feed. Just going to give them some corn. And the cows should be all set. There's our combine all set to go for the harvest next month. I didn't see how much money I was going to get in total from all this, but we're about to find out. That's not too bad, about just about 14,000. All right, let's go pick up the rest of the hay bales. I'm not too worried about the straw bales at this point because I don't plan on getting back into that field, although I may plant barley in there in a few months' time, but the hay bales need to get out because I want to possibly put down some lime, but definitely we got to fertilize it. I got all the bales over there, it looks like, and down through there. No more bales over there. So it's just all these bales that are kind of right in front of us. Perfect. Now these are going to go into the shed where we've been putting the hay bales. There are some in there, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the autoloader turned on and hopefully pick up the rest that are in there. I don't remember how much is in here, but that way it'll give me a clean slate and a nice stack. How much do I got in here? Oh, that's all we got in here. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Thought there was more in there than what there is. All right, we're gonna get up as close to the front of the shed as we can. And then it's going to unload to the left, I think still. Oh, I got to turn off the autoloader first. There we go. Now we can unload. Perfect. Just going to spin this right around. This could be parked right here. Let's grab, where's the 7R? Right up here. We'll grab the 7R and we'll grab the grain trailer and put corn into the feed trough for the pigs. I was trying to think, is the grain trailer over here? It should be. Unless I left it down at the grain mill when I was dropping off the oats from the harvest. But I'm thinking I brought it back. Why wouldn't I? And once the pigs are all fed, we can go ahead and hit the snooze button. Yep, grain trailer is there. And nope, we need some corn, please. Corn is the main food for the pigs. 50% is what corn offers the pigs. Just want to make sure I get enough in there. That should be enough. So we did sell some pigs this month. And maybe by morning we'll have a few more that we can sell. I don't think they'll take it all, but I might be surprised. But even if they do take it all, being 5 o'clock in the evening, that should be enough to get them to next month. But they did take not all of it, but that means they have a full feed trough. Kind of glad the animals are not collidable, because can you imagine trying to take care of your animals and you have to wait for them to move or to lay down in the only spot and you have no control on them getting up and moving? Let's empty that on in. And actually, before we hit the snooze button, I do want to grab... Well, I'm grabbing the Fendt first. That's what I jumped into. Let's bring this back and see what needs to be repaired. Actually, I'm kind of interested. If I were to customize this, the Fendt, and it needs a lot of repair, if I were to put an upgraded engine into it, would that repair it? Because in a sense, you're repairing something that's probably worn down a bit. I don't think I've ever looked at it that way. So maybe I'm going to hold off on repairing the Fendt just to give that a try. But we will repair the baler. It could be just the baler. And I know there is a mod out there that will separate the implement from the tractor, let you know how much wear and tear is on each. Yeah, the baler is 1154 and the Fendt is worn down quite a bit. So how much more is that engine? Let's see, we want the... Okay, that was a 538, but it's a 517. 38 grand. All right, that's a beefy engine. So that's going to have to be put on hold. But the baler is fixed. And really, the baler should be back over at the cow farm. But for now, it's going to go here. All right, now let's grab the Landini. And we'll go repair this as well. And then we're all set to sleep through the night. $55 hours on the Landini. Wasn't long before we bought this tractor and then bought the plow, or did I buy the plow first and this tractor, in order to be able to do plowing contracts and of course working our own farm as well, but mostly to do contracts in the beginning. $6,325 to repair that. Yeah, so as the tractors get older, it costs more to repair them. Let's go ahead and just park this right into here. Actually, I'm going to back right up to the fertilizer spreader because that grass field is going to need to be taken care of. And if I put that on the Landini now, I'll remember, why is that on there? Oh yeah, your grass field needs to be taken care of. Alright, yeah, we can sleep till 8. Fingers crossed it's not raining first thing in the morning. I hear rain. Okay, the rain's gone. Alright, so we wake up with $19,000 in the bank account. We did sell about $12,000. No, wait, sorry, $1,200 worth of animals. I don't know if that's sheep and goats. Could be some pigs as well. All right, so we're looking for pigs worth about $700. We got a lot of 642s, so maybe next month we'll have a good amount of pigs to sell. 640. I see a lot of 642s, but I'm not seeing anything coming up for pigs this month. Their health is at 100%, so they're fine. They're good to go. Well, since the 7R is already got the grain trailer on it, of course, I'm saying this thinking that the field is ready for harvest. Let me double check before I just run on down there. It's ready for harvest. Okay. Let's grab the grain trailer and head on down and start chopping away at the sorghum. And the forecast is showing the cloudy skies are going to part and the sun's going to come out here in a little while. So for the first half of the month for sure, we got no rain. So harvest time first, and then we can take care of everything afterwards. I'm probably not going to sell any material this month. The header that we need for the combine will probably be needed not until next month. So let's wait another month before we sell all that stuff at the refinery. As I mentioned, that price should be going up every month all the way to December, January. Of course, the paraffin, that price is probably going down. I'm guessing, though, when I get over there, I'm not going to separate the paraffin like I was doing previously. I'm probably just going to grab everything and sell everything. Alright, we'll just park this right here. I'm going to leave the engine running. Run across the road without really looking. Alright, unfold our case combine. Yeah, upgrading or swapping out the combine, keeping this one was a good good way to go, because getting a brand new combine to match this one, yeah, I mean, I may have to stay here another year to pay for it. So sorghum does harvest pretty well. I might be full before I even get around the headland. But that's fine. The more the better. And we'll get this into the grain mill as soon as possible so the process can be started. I mean, we do have, let's see, it's August, so September, October, November, December, January. Got 5 months to get all the sorghum processed into flour. So that's why I wanted to harvest it first thing in the morning. I didn't want to waste half of a month by leaving this crop here, not having it being processed. But after this harvest, we got one cornfield, which is right in front of us. And we got one sunflower field. The sunflowers, I'm just going to go ahead and put that into the grain silo. I think that could be fed to the pigs if I wanted to, right? Yeah, that counts as the protein, but we got canola also for them. Well, let's put it into the grain silo. I can't remember the best time to sell sunflowers, because usually when I plant sunflowers, I'm either going to do it to feed to the animals, or I'm bringing it to the oil mill to be processed like I do on Hills of Tuscany. It's been a while since I sold sunflowers straight up. Now, if it's like canola, I'm going to guess sunflower sells best in the like late spring, early summertime. Well, February is the best time to sell them. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to be planting 2 fields this fall. 1 wheat, 1 barley. And I can do that for fun because I don't have to harvest it next year. Yeah, all these straw bales. I mean, we got a good number at the cow farm. The pigs got a decent amount. I think I'll keep 1 more trailer of straw bales, and any more straw bales, maybe we'll sell those. I mean, it's straw, right? We're talking straw. So, I'm not going to earn that much from them, but maybe get like $8 grand from like a 3/4 loaded trailer of straw bales. I don't have that many in that field over there. I got a decent amount in this field here. That may not even be 1 trailer alone, so I may be keeping them all. Seems long ago that we bought this field here. Yeah, I'm not even going to make it around the headland completely before I'm full of sorghum. And actually, I don't want to be unloading the grain trailer over there, so let's go ahead and unload it here. How many tabs do I have to hit before I get back to the John Deere 7R? There we go. Wasn't too bad. I could have probably spun around and gone that way, but we'll go this way. And I will have to plow up that cornfield after harvest. I do want to leave here with the fields in somewhat good condition. That way the farm manager that comes in after us is not quite lost of what to be doing. So I still don't think I'm going to make it all the way back around to here, and I will be probably full once again. But I'll see how far I can get. Almost made it back all the way around, but I think we got enough in the trailer. Let's go down to the grain mill now. We'll dump this in, and I'm thinking we might get the rest of the field in the trailer. Should be able to. At least we'll get the process started on converting the sorghum over to flour. We are already making oat flour. Well, it's just flour. But yeah, we're processing oats into flour. Alright, and while that's unloading into there, let's go into our production buildings. And let's see, let's turn off the manure on the BGA. Sorghum flour, we get more flour than what we're putting in for sorghum. And the oats, well, we're already down to 57,000 liters of oats. Don't remember how much we put in there, though. So that doesn't mean much, but yeah, we can see the flour starting to pile up out here. I'll have to, you know, move those and clear out some more storage space in the grain mill. We don't need our production coming to a halt. I like having that one tree there. Kind of makes the field unique. In Farming Simulator, it's always this tempting just to tear down everything. I mean, I've done it many times. To tear down everything. Because in Farming Simulator, well, yeah, you want more land to farm more, to earn more. Every once in a while, you just gotta have a field with a tree in it. Or whatever in it. Alright, I'm going to get back to harvesting this, of course. It's going to take me a moment or two. But I'll bring it back when I am just about done. And we'll get the rest of the sorghum into the mill. And then I'll have a quick look around the farm and figuring out what will be our next step. Just working our way through the sorghum, and as you can see, I got this little piece left here. Then we'll bring the rest of this over to the grain mill. And I think what I'm going to do after the grain mill is we're going to go ahead and take care of the animals. We'll head over to the sheep pen, give them some more hay bales, and then I think we'll go to the cow barn after that, use our new telehandler, and start dropping off some straw bales into the cow barn if they need some more. And I'm sure the pigs are going to need some straw as well. Just so I can get a rough idea on the straw itself. But as I mentioned, I don't think I got that many more bales to pick up in the 2 oat fields that we had. So probably is going to, you know, store it all. Not too concerned about getting the maybe $8 grand I might get for selling those straw bales. And it's always good to have overstock of stuff like that on the farm than not have enough. Let's not run into the trailer. So this combine we are done with, at least for the grain header, but the combine we still got the sunflower field and the corn to do. Alright, drop that off. And we'll hitch on up to that. Although it's kind of hard to see where the tongue of the trailer is, but I think I can see it. Doesn't matter, let's back up and it'll tell me when to hook up to it anyways. Let's fold up the combine. And I'll leave that right in the field. So another 28,162. And that'll probably give us a little over 30,000 liters of flour. Gonna have a lot of flour to sell in January. I think each pallet of flour is 1,000 liters. Yeah, I just did it on the Hills of Tuscany. They are. I was hoping they were like 500 liters because that'd be a lot of pallets. It's still going to be a good number of pallets. So the grain mill is going to be busy for a few months. But everything else we harvest goes into our grain silo back at the big farm. I'm just going to go ahead and park this right here. As I do in the summer months, I just start parking things everywhere. They have to go looking for them next time I log in. All right, so the sheep farm. Just going to grab a stack of 3. Seems like they're going through a stack of 3 every month. One, 2, 3. I guess if I do that every month, they'll be fine all the way through the end of the series. Let's go ahead and park that there. I do want to see, are we full on 250? This pen must be full at 250. That sheep agrees. Nope, 300. So this pen's not full yet. All right, no problem. Yeah, so let's zip on over now to the cow farm. I'm going to grab the telehandler here. Let me check the stats. I don't want to bring over too many bales for the cows if they don't need it. Cows, straw. I mean, they really don't need it, but like I said, I'm trying to get a count of what we are left over with here. Yeah, I was going to buy a weight for this telehandler when I brought it back to the farm. Like, I should have bought a weight for it. But we're picking up 3 bales of straw with ease. But hay is going to weigh a little bit more. Kind of... Okay, yep, right here's where the straw goes. They should take that, or not. Nope, they're not going to take it. You know, I'm going to leave it right there. It's 4,000 liters. They'll go through that probably by the end of the month. Let's head over to the pig farm. I do have some straw bales over there. And 3 bales is usually more than enough for them if they're empty. They'll take like 2.5 bales. I should have my beacon on. And I should have my bale spikes probably propped a different way. What do I got? Do I got anything in there? I got a stack of 4. A stack of 2. I think a stack of 2 is going to be better for us. Chainsaw. Don't need a chainsaw. Well, they had some straw left in their pen after all. You can see the pen filling up with straw. Oh, okay. I thought they were going to at least take 1 bale. They could have taken from both bales there, so maybe in total they did take enough for 1 bale. Close that up. So let's see, we got 4 bales left there. That's enough for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Easily, I got enough there for 7 more months if they take 3 bales a month, which they do not. So the pigs have enough straw to get through another year. The cows, they're still reproducing. The cow barn's not even anywhere near full. So I think taking all the straw bales and we'll stack them over here next time. So, yep. So, next jobs we have on the farm, grab the straw bales off the oat fields, get them cleared off, and then spread some lime and fertilizer in the grass field. And then I think we can move on to September, which will sell some product because we're going to have to buy ourselves the sunflower corn header. And then I think we'll probably harvest the sunflowers first, maybe. Or maybe the corn, doesn't matter. The fields are right next to one another. And it's not going to take us long to get both fields done. The cornfield is small, and the sunflower field is a decent size, but with the size corn header we're getting, it's going to be pretty quick work. So still 25 cows. Straws 25, slurries up to 27, milk. Oh yeah, what's their production like? Because they slowed down because they were full on the milk. Productivity is back up to 100%, so they're producing milk again. Let me just double check. Anything I should be selling this month? I mean, diesel's going for a good price, but I might as well wait another month to sell that when I'm over there. And we can see I got about... I'm not going to go by these prices over here because that's at the max price. So currently we got about $100. Yeah, we got $150,000 right now with kerosene, motor oil, and bearing grease. And we're going to be sleeping another month. And of course, the production is going to keep on going on. So we got more than enough money to buy the corn sunflower header, which costs $156. Hey, I was right. $156. That's the corn header we will be buying. 15 meter wide, same as our grain header. So that's perfect for us. And yeah, once we get that done, then we'll save up $30,000 for upgrading the engine on the Fendt. And I'm going to try to avoid repairing the Fendt because I want to see if I put a new engine in the Fendt. Does repair status go up a little bit? Does it go up all the way, or does nothing? I'm kind of curious to find out. Maybe you guys already know. If you already know, leave a comment down below. And then, but I'm still going to try it on anyways because it's one of those things I like to see for myself. You can't always trust comments, right? Even though most of you are right most of the time. Oh, we got 3 cows out today, free roaming. Free range cows is what we have here. But anyways, that is where we're going to wrap it up for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Falls. But until then, have a good one.